All right, and welcome to another edition of the Headline Eye. I am your host, Larry H. Gardner, along with my co-host, Miss Alexis Bogan. And the H stands for how cold can it get? Well, it was 3 degrees in Cleveland, Ohio. You're now listening to WNRV 108.1.com. Nerd DJs, we get on your nerves. First of all, I would like to congratulate. Let me get this out the way. Congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers football team for winning the national championship last night in a thrilling game against the Miami Hurricanes. If you've seen the legends of Miami, that's Michael Irvin, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Devin Hester versus the small town of Indiana with that big-time quarterback, Fernando Mendoza. Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody that survived this NFL playoffs weekend. That would be Denver, New England, Seattle, and let's see, there's another team. Oh, yeah, the Rams, pretty much. So AFC and NFC playoffs this weekend for the NFL people. Buffalo Bills coach Sean McDermott was fired after that playoff loss, so that job is open. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. Martin Luther King Day happened yesterday. Shout out to everybody who celebrated in the code. I want to give a shout out to Kim Brown for having me speak at the Crawford Senior Center, where I taught the seniors about MLK Day, along with Donna Walker Brown. Thank you, Kim, for booking that. I know there was another event at Greater Abyssinia Baptist Church with Mayor Justin Bibb, Congresswoman Chantel Brown, and a whole bunch of other people. And shout out to everybody that received an award, including Peg and Eddie Gallick, and also James Webb also receiving an award for the Martin Luther King Day. If you celebrated Martin Luther King at home, thank God that you were inside because it was freezing. Miss Lexis, how do you feel about the cold? What are you trying to like Gucci? What you turning to Gucci right about now? What the heck? Already got one artist, you turning to Gucci in this mug. All right.
No, it's freezing. Yeah, McNeesin.
Yeah, exactly.
It's that season.
Right.
Stay in the house. Hot cocoa.
So if you see me with the skull hat on, I came from a Cleveland Clean Air meeting and I just didn't feel like taking off my hat right about now. So, but I am still, yes, this is me, Larry H. Gardner. So I got a couple of shout outs to make. First of all, Shar Johnson, and also Selena and Valisa Dean, who, Valisa, get well seen. Also, Jawan Moss, who is the founder of 1,000 Neckties, 1,000 Ties, teaching young men how to tie ties and everything. She's doing a collaboration with Robin Hill and Kat Danielle for Flex Fitness. It's called Relax, Refresh, and Connect, a special event for moms. It's the last Tuesday of the month, starting in Black History Month in February, and that is at the Frederick Douglass Rec Center at 15401 Miles Avenue. That's 15401 Miles Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio, and it's from 5 to 7, and yes, it's free. Our very own Kat Danielle, along with therapist Robin Hill, along with Jawan Moss, is doing that for the moms. They will have adequate care for the children. So that's the last Tuesday every month from 5 to 7. We'll have Jawan Moss come on the show when she is ready. I'm sure everybody wants to come on when it's warmer. I understand that. It's Cleveland, so it is what it is. All right, so I got to give a couple another, and the thing about it is like, no, and somebody said that President Trump didn't say anything about MLK Day. I don't really care what he has to say. Damn him and his silence. So, but there was a beef, Lexus. Before we bring our guest on, there was a beef between Don Lemon and hip hop artist Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. So here's the thing.
His name is Don Lemon.
Don Lemon. Well, Don Lemon or Don Lemon or how he wants to pronounce it. I am not
leave
pissed.
Nikki alone.
So
Nikki fan?
I love Nikki.
Nikki,
Say less.
man, Nikki a MAGA supporter. I ain't care about her behind. So here's what happened. So there was a protest at a church. So this church, I guess it's in Minnesota. One of the guys, and you know Minnesota, where Renee Good was murdered by an ICE agent. So one of the guys is a coordinator of ICE, and he's a pastor. So the protesters came into the church service and protested, and Don Lemon was interviewing the people outside. Now Nikki had an issue with this, saying that called him a sea sucker, and you know rhymes with rock, but we gonna be clean. PG-13. And Don Lemon just pretty much went on live and said, Nikki, shut the hell up. You don't stay in your land. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not even, you're undocumented immigrant under Trump's laws. You should be deported. Pretty much just roasted her like chicken. So I like, did you hear about this, Lexus?
Yes. And as much as I love Nikki, you know, as an artist, I will say I think her attacking him was deflection a little bit. Mm-hmm. I think she was taking her own experience and the reaction she got out of attending the mega and glossing up Trump. You know, I think she took that moment and the feedback that she got from that and tried to target somebody to put it on someone else or put the spotlight on someone else, and he was a victim in that moment, and she executed, but it backfired because he had the clap back.
Yeah, superior clap back, and everybody is congratulating him on that. I applaud him being like, you know, he's a gay black man and things of that nature, and he was like, you know, pretty much he told her nobody black or gay or anybody else or anybody who has brains should buy another Nicki album ever again. Huh. Well, shut down Central in this mug. All right, so that's how we get on your nerves on WNRV 108.1.com, Nerd DJs. All right, so let's bring our artist on, because shout out to, first of all, I got to give a shout out to Big Hef of the Big Hef Radio Show for introducing me to this very, very nice young lady that has a song out, and we're going to play her song, and we're going to play a couple other things. But Tillman T-Rex, please play the entrance music right about now. How about it? So, the reason I'm playing this smooth track at this particular point in time is because we have a smooth R&B artist in the building. And her name sounds smooth at this particular time. So please welcome my guest, Miss Melrose Eve. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. So the thing about this is, like, first I would like to ask you, what made you start singing, and how long have you been singing?
I have been singing since I was like 5. I started singing in my mother's church, in the church choir, and I used to lead the songs in the choir. I would sing in the school talent shows, and I was always like, you know, voted most talented and all of that all throughout school, high school, junior high school. I was always that girl that could sing. No one knew my name, but I was always that girl that could sing.
Girl can sing.
That girl that can sing, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, so it's been a lifelong thing for me.
So what church did you sing at?
I started singing at Christ Temple,
Where's that
Apostolic
at?
Faith Church. That's on 118th. No, Eddie Road, I'm sorry. It's on Eddie Road.
Okay.
And then I left that church. It was my mom's church, and I started going to Cleveland Church of Christ, which is on East 105. And I've been there for the last couple of years.
Pastor Bishop Halton.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Pastor Bishop Halton.
Yes.
That used to be my church.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I've been there for a while. I sing in the choir, and I lead in the choir as well.
That's good. That's dope.
That is dope.
Every Sunday.
You know, a lot of great singers started out in church choirs, you know. And like, if you the lead, you can do it, especially because, you know, them Christians is judgmental. They tell you.
Oh, my God.
if you mess up once, now you know you was off, baby.
Uh-huh.
And they'll do it in a nice way, you know. And especially my grandmother, boy, rest her soul, God rest her soul. But
Yeah.
I have so the thing about it is like, so you've been singing since 5.
Yes, sir.
And when did you start doing this? Decide to do this professionally?
Well, like I said, I've been singing in church, but then I started singing in a band called Realistic Soul. And that was just like 2 years ago. So I really just started singing out about 2 years ago with Realistic Soul. And then, some things happened there, and I decided to branch out on my own because there were like 3 other singers. And there were some personal issues that happened there. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do this by myself. And I'm going to prove that I can. So I just started singing everywhere I could. Everywhere I could. It was me, my little keyboard, and my little speaker. And I was doing solo shows at different places all in the city. And every time I sang somewhere else wanted me. And then that's how I kind of like just spread it all out. So this is a result of a broken heart.
Oh, wow. So broken heart as far as the group breaking up?
As far as why that band broke up. But the result is something I never thought would happen.
Right. Do you want to get into why the band broke up?
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, you can.
This is a headline. I am not shy away from controversy, but about now.
Keep our eyes on things.
Go right ahead and say it. Somebody messed up the money, huh?
No, it's not that. I was in a relationship with the leader and the bass player, and he ended up cheating on me
Ooh.
with a woman that he was bringing to every single show, sitting in the front row.
Damn.
Not the front row.
Not the front row, though. Not
The front
That's not.
What's his address? We got to pull up.
So how did you find out?
How did you? Yeah. How did you find out that, man?
Well, she told me.
Oh, it's always a birdie talking.
After or before the show?
It was before a show that we had. She told me. She pulled me to the side and she said, "Look, I don't know if you know this, but yeah, this has been going on for a while."
Before the show?
Before.
Did you do the show or did you walk out?
I did the show.
You tore that show up,
and
didn't
I
you?
killed it. I was on stage like, I killed it. I
So-
think that was one of my most powerful shows.
You know what? I think things are getting a little bit warmer in here. But did she know that you were in a relationship with this person, or did she?
Yes, she did.
And she was just like, she was the side piece. You was the man. She was the side piece.
Basically.
Okay. See, never. You don't put the side piece in the front, gentlemen. You just don't do that.
Right.
Don't. You just don't. Just you messed up the church's money. You're like, dang, dumbass.
Like
boy.
you got your side girl watching me hit my high notes and do my little Aretha Franklin spin. Come on.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly. That's
that
not.
was a pretty rough time dealing with that.
How long was that going on though?
Well, according to her, it was over a year.
Ooh. And then you just said, I'm leaving. Did the other mates find out about this?
They knew about it the whole time.
So what was their reaction? Like the guy and everybody once you found out?
Well, they wasn't really surprised because they already knew it was going on.
Did he deny it or was he like a puppy dog? Like I did it.
No, he kind of disappeared.
What?
That night after the show, I didn't see him. He paid me Cash App because he usually paid me cash, but he kind of snuck out the back, paid me Cash App.
Yeah, because you thought he might got stabbed. What if I stabbed that night? He get stabbed after the show.
Listen, listen, Melrose look like she don't play, so I wouldn't have, you know, I know some men probably would have, like, luckily you paid you. Like, I'll send you a check, you know, with the address, you know, like, it's scary.
So he never like reached out, tried to get back with you, reconcile?
It took like, I didn't talk to him for a good maybe 6 months after that. And what it was is that he didn't really like for me to sing with other bands. So guess what I did?
Same with other bands.
Every band ever made.
Never made.
And
You don't want to reveal this person's name, do you?
absolutely not.
Okay.
But this is why. This is how this happened.
Man, if you listening right now, bro, black men don't cheat. We trying to say that. trying to save us, brothers.
Yeah, I think he was mixed with something else, wasn't he?
Like, dang, I'm sorry that happened. Let's move on because I'm pissed off for you. Like,
I know, right?
I cash
How
app
dare
sauce
you.
on you. But how dare you? So, Lexus, do you want to ask a question? Because I'm like,
Well, now I know that my future man or any of his people are not invited to the shows. Y'all got to stay home.
Damn.
Somebody come to the door and be like, you look kind of cute. Do you know my man? So you come in here and sit down. Okay.
Yeah. So.
You want to ask anything, Lexus, while you?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so when you decided, hey, I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna still put myself out here and showcase my talent, what without giving too much information, what was like your game plan to get booked and get noticed without it being too awkward or random or wasting your time?
It wasn't a plan. It just happened.
Okay.
I promise every single place that I sang at, I had to get some business cards, and they would ask me for a card, and then I would get a call from someone else, and then a call from someone else, and then a call from someone else. And then whenever I did shows, I would always get videos, and I would post my performances on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I would get people that would contact me and say, hey, I saw you on Facebook. I like you. Can you play here and can you play there? So it kind of just spread it out that way.
Okay. All right. Speaking of, now let's get back to Good Brothers. So how did you hook up with Big Hef?
Oh my goodness! First, coincidentally, Big Hef is really good friends with my brother.
Okay.
His name is Earl Johnson. So if he's listening to this, surprise, Earl Johnson is my brother.
Shout out your brother louder. Shout
Earl
out.
Johnson.
Earl
I think they
Johnson.
worked together a while ago.
Okay.
So, my partner and manager took me to a party that Big Hef was holding. I think it was down in the Flats.
Yeah,
a
the
couple
Christmas
weeks
party.
ago. Yeah, and that's the first time that I met him.
Okay.
So yeah,
And
nice
then,
guy.
And then he introduced you to me like, there he put on a show. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
Who is this
and
Larry guy?
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm very grateful.
Thank you. So you've been singing for a while, and then you performed yesterday for Martin Luther King Day.
I did.
And you performed with one of my bands, the Band with No
The
Name.
band with no name, and they are phenomenal.
Okay. I'm gonna give you an insight on how they got that name. So it was old kings and queens out in Southgate, and shout out to D. Carroll, the bail bondsman, for doing the open mic night. And I usually come up there and do the open mic night when I was back in the day, way before Jalen was born, way before my son was born, and they didn't know what to call the band, so D just said the Band with No Name, and it just stuck. So that's how it stuck. So, but Walt, Myron, all them, and shout out to Myron Gardner, no relation though, but he is phenomenal. So what was the event?
It was in Lima, Ohio, and it was actually a comedy show mixed with music. And a comedian named Mike Bonner invited me to come down to that show in Lima, and I chose to take the Band with No Name with me.
And they were fine with it?
Man, it was great. It was the Band with No Name and myself. We have an amazing chemistry, and I just love performing with them. So
what songs did you perform?
We did Come Together by Michael Jackson. We did Proud Mary by Tina Turner. We did I Will Always Love You, which is one of my signature songs by Whitney Houston.
Oh, wow. I love that song.
Saving All My Love. We did a lot of, classic but crossover songs, and it worked out really well.
So the question is that who is your favorite artist? That is the one that you grew up on, the one that you love.
Well, I grew up on gospel. So I would have to say my favorite artist is a group called Commission. And
you a Commission fan?
I am a Commission fanatic. Any song they made, I know it by heart, as well as Take Six.
Oh, wow. I like Take Six, even though it was Brian McKnight's brother that started it. I'm not a Brian McKnight fan now. Treat your children right, Brian. I'm just saying. But you commissioned Take Six. Any women gospel artists?
Not gospel. Whitney Houston by far, and Toni Braxton, and Mariah Carey. And I've been told that my voice is kind of like a mixture of the three.
Really? So, which song do you like performing the most out of all three?
It would have to be the I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. It's a really hard song to sing, but it definitely has the greatest impact.
And are we going to get a sample at some point of your beautiful voice?
We going to get that after the break.
If you want, sure.
Yeah. All right. Could we get that? You want us to do that now, T-Rex, or after the break?
Her song? Or is she going to sing?
Or just whatever she wants to sing.
Whatever you show, whatever she want to do.
All right. Well, you know what?
Let's hear it.
Since you're here, and I want to give us an example of what you can do.
Oh.
Yeah. You put yourself on the spot. I was going to wait till. All right. Yes, you did.
Let me see.
Go ahead.
Can you snap your fingers?
Go. You can snap. I can snap. I'm not a snapper.
I got the handicap snap.
You don't know. Okay, let me see. Should I even listen? Should I even try? Will I just be hearing those same old lies? Baby, you see it doesn't matter what you say this time. 'Cause this whole relationship is built on one lie. You say things aren't the way they seem, but still you can't come straight with me. How can you think that you're in love when you don't know the meaning of love? Should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me. Should have been right by my side, baby. If you cared anything for me, then a lover would have brought you to me last night.
Oh!
It's the voice. I clicked my button.
Ah, dang it.
I clicked my
Black
button.
fist up for that. Black fist up for that. Gave me goosebumps. And it ain't even the code.
You sound beautiful.
She can
Oh my
really
God.
sing.
Man.
Yes,
Really
yes.
sing.
Yeah, I mean, you killed it.
Yeah,
you.
you
Thank
killed
It ain't
that.
even no bass line in there. Straight acapella.
My God. I'm scared.
At this point, take it away from her and give it to you. You should have made the song. You should have been on there.
Like, that was the Boomerang soundtrack, huh?
Yeah, that was a good song.
Ashley's one of my favorite movies. Shout out to Eddie Murphy and Halle Berry. One of the first times I seen Halle Berry in a movie and was very impressed. It was him, Halle, and Robin Givens. So you have the idea that soulful sound. What do you describe your music as?
From the heart. From the heart. Every song that I write is based off of a real life experience. That's the best way to describe it for me. It's from the heart.
From the heart? Like you pretty much from the heart and the soul. So.
Yeah.
So, how can I'm still mesmerized by the voice.
Man, that was fire.
Right.
Thank you.
So,
Oh my goodness.
I saw that you did something in a TV station in Detroit on your YouTube channel.
Yes.
And how did that come about?
Well, the comedian I mentioned earlier, name is Mike Gardner. He's from Detroit, and he came here. He heard me sing at one of my shows, and he was like, "I got to get you in Detroit to sing in Detroit." And he brought me there, and I don't know what he did, but he set it up so that I could be on Fox 2 News as well as a radio station down there.
Okay, that's what's up. Any new besides this show? Have you been to Fox 8 or anything like that?
I've done Fox 8, yes.
Okay. Okay. How was that? How did you get to Fox 8?
I just sent the email. It was random. It was very random. I just said, "Hey, I want to try to get on the news," and I took a video and sent them a couple of videos, and about 3-4 months later, they was like, "Hey, we want to invite you to come and do the show." So I was so happy about that.
When did you do the show?
It was about, I would say, maybe a good 6-7 months ago now. It's early. You have to get up really early to go there, and you kind of just sit there and wait for them to call you in, and it's a phenomenal experience. You can sit in this green room and come out, do a song until they say shut up, and then you shut up, and then you come and do more, and something I'll never forget. I loved it.
Who was the reporter out there?
I don't remember her name right now. I'd have to think about that.
Okay. So the thing is that you have done a lot. So what would be the grandest, how many people have you performed in front of?
Biggest show I've done is Lock 3 in Akron. And it was for the African American Festival. And it was a great big audience. Second to that would be the national anthem for the Cleveland Indians game.
Oh, okay. When did you do that?
That's when I was like 21.
Okay.
So
that was before they became the Guardians.
Yeah, that's right. Did I say Indians?
Yeah. Well, before they was Indians before they became the Guardians. So I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna hold that against you. So I would have said the same thing. But what is your biggest thrill out of performing, Melrose?
Performing makes me. It's a truly genuine love when I perform. It's like I'm back in my basement again. When I was a kid, I used to be in the basement putting on real live concerts, and I would have my teddy bears and my Barbie dolls lined up.
I know that's right.
And I was Patti LaBelle. I would put clothespins on my fingers to have, Patti LaBelle had them long fingernails.
Yeah.
I would do that, and I put clothespins on it. And being on stage, I forget every problem I've ever had. If I'm upset, once I'm on stage, those problems just go away. It is a absolute true joy for me to perform. Now, some people say I do too much, because I'll be in the middle of a bar on the corner of Superior, and I'll act like I'm at Carnegie Hall, you know what I mean? But I just put my all into every performance.
So who was your biggest fan, like supporter?
My daughters.
Daughters? How many?
I have 2 girls.
How old are they?
They're older. I don't want to give
old
them
enough.
my age.
They're old enough.
But yeah, those are my daughters, and they look up to me, and they sing as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, okay. So it's like a Beyonce Blue Ivy thing.
Yeah.
With the other, I think, is the girl name Rumi? Oh yeah, the girl's name is Rumi.
Rumi.
Yeah. So how so where do you plan on before we go any further? There is a song that you have out, a single that was sent over to me that I want to play it before we go into break. So
sure.
What's it called?
It's called One Last Time.
Okay. What is that about?
It's about a woman that is finally realizing that she is just not the one. Sometimes you just gotta accept that.
Yes, you do.
And because we'll do everything in the world for a man to try to make him love us, buy him things and cook for him and do this and that. But if you're not her, you're just not the one.
Yeah.
So when you're in a situation like that, that song is about, okay, I get it. I'm not the one. You don't love me the way I want you to love me, whatever, but just let me love you one last time. And then I'm gonna let you go.
All right. So T-Rex, we're gonna play One Last Time by Melrose Eve, and then we're just gonna go into the break with the other song. So this is Melrose Eve, One Last Time.
Slipping away, like the sun before the night. You don't touch me the same. Your kiss day. I can hear your silence roar, where your laughter used to be. Oh, no, if this love's about to end, just let me know one last time. One last time. Let me feel your heart close to mine. Just one more time. If tomorrow you'll be gone, just let me love you one last time. One last time. Let me love you. If this love's about to end, just let me one last time. I feel your heart close to mine. Just one more time. If tomorrow you'll be gone, just let me love you one last time. Last time.
This is WNRV 108.1.
What do you get when you take two witty nerds and two of the best pair of hands since Techniques 1200s, or better yet, Grandma's fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and greens on Sunday after church? Hallelujah! Then for dessert, the dopest blend of classic R&B and hip-hop joints all whipped up in one big sexy mixing bowl. You know what you get? The Party and Bull Show. That's right. Heard 7 days a week. Make sure you check your station for days and times. It ain't what you used to, and it's better than what you thought. It's the most unprepared show on the planet. You never know what we gonna say or who's gonna stop by. It's the Party and Bull Show with Dave Tolliver, Tiffany Nicole, DJ Cochise, and DJ Deuce, aka the Final Four. Turn it up in the whip, turn it up loud on Saturday while you cleaning. We the best, and I ain't talking about DJ Khaled. We up and we on. Check your stations for days and times. Party and Bull-ish, cause everybody loves a party, and Bull-ish ain't always bad. I holla, yeah man.
This is WNRV 108.1.
Hey y'all, this is Catherine Danielle, and I'm checking in with Headline Eye on WNRV 108.1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Cleveland needs, wants, and has been waiting for.
Johnny Mac and DJ Ellery present The Experience, Cleveland's first annual R&B Hip Hop Gala. Saturday, February 7th, 2026 at the OR Venue Cleve, 4700 Lakeside Avenue. Red carpet photo shoot at 7 p.m. Event ends at 1 a.m. 30 and over. Formal attire is mandatory. Tickets $40 for singles, $75 for couples. Early ticket purchase is strongly suggested. Tickets also available at the following ticket outlets: Diamond Cuts Barbershop, 5139 Superior Ave. Fashions by Fowler, 13226 Shaker Square. Mr. Albert's Men's World, 618 Prospect Ave. Call DJ Ellery at 216-254-5909 or Shawnee Mac at 216-235-4296 for more information. Check it out, Cleveland. We changing the game with this formal wear event. Early ticket exclusive table purchase is mandatory and strongly suggested.
This is WNRV 108.1.
Looking for the perfect workspace? Office Lawson Solon has you covered. Whether you need a private office,
co-working membership, or a virtual business address. We've got flexible options to fit your needs. Check out our 2 spring promos. Enjoy free co-working Fridays and no deposit on private office rentals. We also offer month-to-month leasing for your ultimate flexibility. Visit office-lofts.com or call 216-230-9258 to lock in your space now. Office Lofts, where productivity meets flexibility.
See you soon.
This is WNRV 108.1.
Looking to grow or expand your business? Yo, bro, you read my mind. Well, we have the perfect solution for you. Your business needs are important, and so is your advertising. Here at WNRV Power 108.1, we have marketing solutions for all your business needs and affordable pricing to keep you in the green. Give us a call today at 216-702-0688. That's 216-702-0688. Or email us at WNRVPower1081@gmail.com today.
This is WNRV 108.1.
Saying Mary, don't let go, hold tight. I just wanna hold you all through the night. This is something that I can't deny. Boy, you know your touch just drives me wild. Your touch just drives me wild. Won't you take my hand, I'll set you free. Won't you take my hand to belong to me? I want you to belong to me. If I wanted to, can't let you go from me. Can't let you go away. If I wanted to, can't let you go. No, I can't.
All right, we're back. That was Sexy by Mary J. Blige. We went out on break with Melrose. He's the guest tonight. And I can say, honestly, now the song that we went out on break to, your song, what's the title again, and what was the inspiration for that song?
One Last Time.
Uh-huh.
And it's about letting go of someone and realizing that you're just not the one for him. And just saying, I just want to love you one last time, and then go head on to whoever you want to be, because it's not me, obviously.
Dang. Is that from personal experience?
Absolutely.
You be like, duh, didn't she just tell us?
Yeah, she just tell us, like, yeah, I'm like that. Everything from personal experience. So how hard was it to write that song, though?
Well, I didn't fully write it. I do have a writing partner. His name is AB. But the inspiration and the emotions in it is definitely based on a real life experience, and I just had to let it go.
You know, it's I guess some of the best things come from pain experience. Probably that's where this show came from, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. But how did you get the name Melrose Eve?
It was a talent show that I was in, and it was a while back, and someone was talking about the street in Melrose Avenue in California.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was on stage, and I was like, one day I'm gonna walk that street in the evening. And I said that on stage, and it was like, hey, all right, Melrose evening. So I just cut it off to Melrose Eve.
I like that. That's cute. That's a nice name.
Thank you.
You ever been there to that street, Melrose?
Nope, but I'm hoping one day I'm gonna walk that street.
Really? Kind of dangerous in Cali. You might want to do it in the daytime. Really. Just letting you know. I'm like, might need some protection.
Don't
like,
wear anything red or blue.
Right. Like the what you have on probably will be fine. Just,
Okay. No red or blue.
no, like just make sure nobody try to think that you walking for something else. Just making sure of that. but yeah.
And don't say you're from Melrose. Don't say that.
Right.
Okay.
But then you couldn't say from Ohio. They respect people down there in Ohio, down there in Cali. So, any artists that we know that you work with? I mean, I know you work with a band with no name. Any other people that you work with?
No, not yet. But I am going to be working with some artists in the near future. I have a show coming up with Angela Winbush and Tony Terry. And I'm going to be sharing the stage with Glenn Jones on April 25th. Also, I'm going to be working with Q Parker of 112. I have a show with him. And the comedian named Cleon.
Mm-hmm.
The comedian.
Yeah, comedian. So, yeah, I got some things coming up where I get to meet some pretty fabulous people.
So when is that show with Angela Winbush and Glenn Jones? Because you just mentioned two old school artists that I love listening to, for real.
The Glenn Jones is April 25th.
Where at?
And it's here in Cleveland. It's going to be out in East Lake.
Okay.
The information is on my Facebook page.
Okay.
The Angela Winbush show is right now is scheduled for February the 7th, and it's in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
The Q Parker show is scheduled for March the 7th, and that's here at a place called Platform 13.
Platform 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so pretty much March 7th, Platform 13, and that would be what, Angela?
Nope, that's Q Parker.
That's Q Parker.
From 112 and Cleon together, so it's another comedy R&B show.
Okay.
And I'm really excited about that.
I'm excited to hear, you got some more singles coming out.
I do. I have another single. I don't know if you're going to play it, but it's called No Tears.
Okay.
And that one's more of a party song. I don't know if you guys want to play that, but
Yeah, I like that one.
You know what? We're gonna we're gonna do that at the end of this show.
okay.
So we're gonna play No Tears at the end of the show. T-Rex, you got that one, or you got
No, I don't have that one.
Okay.
It's on Apple Music or YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
find
check
YouTube,
it
No Tears.
Okay, Larry, Boss Larry.
All right, so we gonna replace that with Sade. So the thing about it is like you dealt with so many. So do you have more like a neo soul, a jazzy style, or it's just Melrose style?
What I don't want is to be put in a particular box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I play piano as well. And I like to do, I like rock style, you know?
Yeah.
I love R&B. I love, neo soul. I don't want to be put in a neo soul box.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to do whatever comes to my heart. And I would love to see the day where there was an album full of different types of songs. It don't have to be a neo soul album. I want a rock song, and then after that, one last time. You know what I mean? Like
versatility.
I like versatility. Yeah.
So pretty much like when Beyonce did the Western, and it's like I don't know, she can do Western, but she killed it with Cowboy Carter.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
And now she's doing rock and roll, I think, next.
Mm-hmm. So more like, because when Tina Turner, she was doing the blues and stuff with Ike, and when she left Ike, then she did rock and other things of that nature. What was put in that R&B because she was an African American woman. What is the biggest setback that you got in the music industry, period?
What do you mean the biggest?
The hardest thing to be in the music industry.
How controversial can we get on this show?
You can say whatever
you want to
Whatever
say.
your heart desires.
This is a good interview.
I just said, however, whatever you want to say. This is the headline eye.
The headline. I think one of the biggest challenges is being a female in the industry. Sometimes it feels like you have to do what you're told, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like there isn't a lot of, or you can't say anything or have any opinions without being a diva, you know.
Right, or getting it pre-approved or something, you know.
Yeah. Like a lot of times in the band, I hear a wrong note and I'll say, hey, that's the wrong note. Let me show you what that note is. Better not do that, you know, because I have no right to tell nobody, you know, what to play or whatever.
Right.
You know, but they tell each other all the time, you know, so it's stuff like that. I think being a female is a challenge, and being older is a challenge. I'm not old, but you know, I'm not as young as most artists are starting out, and you know, sometimes that's people.
Well, they don't sound like you.
Yeah,
so.
well, thank you. But people kind of see that as an issue with me being older. Like I'm not the first choice.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. They want to pick someone younger and
someone that's, you know, first starting out. So those are my biggest challenges, but I'm pushing through them.
So would you ever do backup on anybody's album? Like let's say that somebody like Tiana Taylor or a SZA, you know, calls and said, hey, I like you. Could you help me with this song? Could you do backup for me? Would you do that?
Absolutely, I would.
Okay, so you don't have no problem helping out another woman or female artist at all?
No, not at all. Actually, harmonies and stuff is my strong suit, so I would be a good fit for that.
Okay, or like Victoria Monet, would you do something like that with, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so where can we get your stuff? I mean, we on YouTube. You got stuff on Apple, Spotify. Where can we get Melrose Eve? Listen to you.
I have stuff on. My single "One Last Time" is going to actually be released on the 30th.
This month?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be released on the 3rd, but it's currently playing on Heart and Soul, Sirius XM.
Amazing.
And that's amazing. You know what I mean? That's like worldwide.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very excited about that. On the Mimosa show, I think it's called.
Okay.
On Heart and Soul, yeah.
So did you get, a lot of artists are, you know, complain about the streams and everything else like that. Getting paid off of streams.
Right.
So how difficult is it for you to get paid off of the streams?
I don't think there really is any money off those streams. I think it's like maybe a quarter of a cent or something every time a song is paid. So the money is really in the shows. So, and I believe that's why we have a lot of artists going on tour and stuff now, because that's the only type of money there is right now in this industry. So that's why, which is great for us, because I get, you know, we can open up for a lot of artists, but that's why, because there's no money.
Okay. So because you're going to be opening up for Glenn Jones, Angela Winbush, and others. Who's the biggest artist you open up for?
I haven't opened up for anyone yet.
Really?
This is like my first time.
So with you doing all this is your first time.
Yeah.
Wow. So, all right, Lexus, you have any questions for this lovely, humble guest right now?
Yes, I do. So you mentioned your children. Your daughters can sing too.
Yeah.
Have they ever performed with you or was like a backup singer for you at all?
No, because my daughter will only sing gospel.
Okay.
No, she don't play that.
She's
very, very spiritual
woman.
Yeah, so no, she doesn't. But
okay.
She does love to sing.
All right. And how many albums do you already have out?
I don't have any yet.
Okay, so you're working on building this album?
Yeah, I'm working on an EP right now.
Okay, so, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, so everything is a first for me. You know, everything is, and it's just a beautiful journey.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you look like a pro. I would have thought you had like 3 albums out already.
No.
So
Just getting started.
So Your parents, your mother and your father, if they're still, think about how do they feel about you doing this?
My dad has passed on.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
But,
my condolences.
Thank you. But he was very, very proud of me. My mom is into the church too, so she doesn't really come, but she'll come to when I did a show in Detroit at Baker's Keyboard Lounge, and she came there. My parents are not, my dad would have been everywhere with me, hands down, but my mom is pretty religious, so yeah.
So she's pretty much like, if you perform in the church, I'll be there. Anything else?
Anything else?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
So she's like one of your daughters, like your.
Yeah.
Is that the oldest daughter or the youngest daughter?
My oldest baby. My youngest daughter, she doesn't really sing. My youngest daughter is more of a college. She's in the college and she's doing great in school, straight A's and stuff. So she's more of a brainy girl. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. So are you looking for a deal with anybody, or are you just gonna want to just be independent?
Well, I would love a major record deal, but right now I am with a label called Harrah's Music, and that's who helped me put out One Last Time, and also No Tears. So one step at a time.
Okay. Right.
You out there, all you major labels, you better listen to this lady. I'm gonna push you because I'm gonna keep your song in rotation.
Thank you.
For you.
I really appreciate that.
No problem. And of course, you in the right spot at Nerve DJs. You're gonna make sure we break your tracks, not your stacks. We're gonna try to keep that in rotation for real.
So how do you guys feel about? Because my song One Last Time is more of a classic R&B song. How do you guys feel the younger generation would take on that?
I think that anything that's good at this particular point in time, and be honest, would be wonderful. Because the thing about lacking, who is the artist on Death Row that did Mulholland Drive, like London? Somebody help me out here.
October London. Yeah.
I think we're getting back to that soul.
Yeah.
Impacted soul, and what you remind me of is, for the impacted soul, Angie Stone is unfortunately no longer here. D'Angelo is no longer here.
Right.
So we need that, with all the other stuff going around, we just need that. And a lot of artists are not doing anything really anymore. So
not like that.
So we need that. And I encourage you to keep pushing that and doing that, period.
Yeah.
Because the simple fact of the matter is, this will be actually my 10th year on the air, and I am going to have an anniversary.
Really?
Soon. So when I have the anniversary, I'm going to book you along with some other folk.
And band with no name.
Exactly. All right, got Myron on speed dial. Hey, Myron. Whenever I do my anniversary, just let me know how much it is. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of this, how can people book you for shows, period?
My Facebook is just Melrose Eve. You can always message me. My Instagram is Melrose Eve Music. You can message me there. And I have a website at melroseeve.com. All of my dates are on there, and there is an opportunity to contact my people. I got people now.
You got people now? You got a management team?
Yeah, I got people.
Okay. You wanna shout out your management team?
Yes.
Go ahead.
A.B. Walker, who is an incredible booking agent that I've had the pleasure to meet. And then there is Damian Howard, who is my partner / manager. And another gentleman by A.B. who is a writer. So we're all one team and going for where we can go.
And I was going to say something about your question. Hearing the song and everything, as far as, being entertained by the song and enjoying the song and catching the vibe, is excellent. That's the kind of song that really anybody could hear and like. But I think what you're mainly asking is, do you feel like younger people will actually engage in the song to where it benefits you? And what I wanted to say is that if you look at the analytics of the age groups on the social platform, because that's really what people are using. People use the radio too, but younger people are mainly on the social media platforms.
Right.
If you look at the analytics, as long as, even if the younger people isn't necessarily gung-ho about it, that doesn't mean anything. As long as everybody is within the classification of some percentage of 25 years old to, I would say, 55 years old, and they are engaging in the song, streaming it, watching it on YouTube, they're on your Facebook, and people are engaged with the shows, you'll still make enough tread work to be successful.
Right.
Even if it's not a bunch of 22-year-olds blasting it for their parents. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't ever be discouraged. We can't help what classification we're in, what age group we're in, when we were born, when we took off. You can't help that.
Okay.
But it's always an audience for what you bring.
Right. Thank you.
Long story short, shit good, all right? I just, like, I ain't gonna, like, listen, it's like, I just bring it out there. It's like, good music will always get my attention and will always be played during the breaks when we're talking to people. So, shout out to, I know a couple of women right now, and hopefully you get a chance to work with these people. Couture Tasha, Kat Danielle, who I mentioned is doing the yoga stuff with Robin Hill and Joanne Moss of 1,000 Ties, those things. Anything else that you do besides sing?
I work out.
Okay.
I'm a spinner. I love spinning.
Okay.
You know, spinning is when you're on a bike, and it's a cycling bike, and you just kind of spinning to music. It's a great it's a place on Waterloo called New Life Fitness.
Okay, that's what's up.
So, and that's where I go. I love working out.
All right. So you said that you have a partner / manager. How is it like mixing the business with the person? Because a lot of people say you shouldn't do that.
You just being nosy. You ain't got to answer that.
No, when I say partner, I don't mean personal.
Okay.
Partner. No.
Okay, you just saying partner. Like,
yeah, like business partner.
Business partner. So I'm just asking the question. I'm like, no, the thing about it is, like, a lot of people, some people do that, and
yeah, but I learned that the hard way.
Oh.
Never get involved.
Especially after the first incident with dude and
no, I would never do that again. It just never works.
You ain't kill him, did you?
It never works.
I am not admitting anybody's on air. Like I said, black men don't cheat. You must be an alien or something. You from Mars, dude. Right. Stop it. But no, the thing is that, what do you want people to get out of your songs, out of your music, period, Melrose?
You know what? If anything, I want to help people realize, how can I put this? A lot of people feel like that their life and their dreams are over after a certain age or after a certain time period. And it is not. It is not. It comes to a point where everyone realizes what they want to do, and it doesn't matter how old you are or where you're at, as long as you realize, hey, this is it. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time doing things I shouldn't have done, chasing men and drinking and blah, blah, blah. But now I'm here. And I'm gonna go for it. I want to let people know, go for it. Don't matter how old you are or what your size is or whatever.
Yeah.
Just keep going. And I want people to look at my life and say, hey, she did it at her age, I can too.
Yeah, but age shaming is only for people who aren't secure in themselves.
Right.
There's no age limit for dreams. I remember that. At age 60, my mother graduated from college.
Wow, that's incredible.
She's no longer with us,
I'm sorry, my condolences.
And, she graduated from college. So let me just explain. The person who wrote the Harry Potter books was at age 49. There are some people that started their second half of their life doing something that they love.
Quincy Jones made Thriller
at
50.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
say less.
Thank you very much. I mean, that kid, like the great one, that made Thriller at 50. So
wow.
Say less on that. So, and it was like one of the biggest hits.
That album sold the most ever.
Exactly. So you're not.
You know who I think of is Lizzo.
Right.
She inspired a lot of people. You know what I mean? Because she made it as far as she did.
Well, how do you feel like she was giving all the big girls, like, all this self-esteem, and then she lost all that weight?
I know. That's what's kind of like.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. You had me wanting to thick them. God dang it! Now you just gonna just do that. I'm just kidding. But
it's a lot of pressure dealing with people's opinions. It's not
is.
for the weak.
No.
You can't care about what people think that much, or you'll always be changing something and rearranging
always
something.
changing something.
a question is, do you get inappropriate content from men in the industry? You can be as controversial as you want.
Inappropriate content. What
Like
do you mean?
inappropriate, like getting hit on a lot by people in the industry.
Do they slide in your DMs?
Pretty much.
You know what? Believe it or not, not really. Not
Okay.
really.
What?
No, not really. I mean, no. Some musicians, you know how they are, and then some of them have, but no, not really.
Okay.
I just kind of, stay in my little hole. I'm single, and I go home and just me and my cat. That's it.
You and your
Don't laugh at that, Larry.
Are
That's
you
not
and your
funny.
are you and your cat?
What's your cat's name?
What's the cat's name? No, I'm not. It ain't funny. Shoot, I'll probably get me a service animal for my eyesight in the next couple of weeks. But
My cat name is Melrose.
oh,
But she's my Melly Poo.
oh. Shout out to the cat named Melrose. Oh,
Cat name is Melly Poo.
Melly Poo.
Yeah.
Melly Poo in the house.
Melly Poo.
All right. So, for anybody that wants to get started, no matter how old or young they are, what is your advice, Melrose, that you want to give them?
You gotta have really thick skin. Don't be ashamed to promote yourself. Don't be scared to post your videos, because people are gonna be, I post a lot of my material, and this for a reason. And some people are like, well, you're overexposing yourself. You're posting too much. You're doing too much. You're doing this, you're doing that. But that's what's getting feedback and attention. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be who you are, and don't change who you are. Because people will. It's like people find whatever they can to put you in some kind of box that makes them comfortable.
Yeah.
And you can't let nobody throw you in any box. You just be yourself and stay who you are.
Absolutely.
Exactly. What do you say always, T-Rex? Sound like what?
What? Sound like what?
Sound like hate.
Sound like hate.
Sound like hate.
Sound like hate.
Sound like hate. Does. Like, but the thing about it is, haters can be your motivators. But what is the thing about it is like, what is your dream concert? Where would it be at, and and how many people would be there? What is your dream concert?
Good question.
Grammys. You be getting one, wouldn't you be? You would
The
be getting one.
Grammys. Yep. That's it.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
Okay.
At my age, best new artist.
Best new artist. You can get it still. I think Killer Mike got the best rap album way into his career. So you can get that.
Yeah, it's possible.
It is with you believe, and I know you believe in God.
Absolutely.
Amen. So that is attainable by His word and grace. So, will you do a gospel album as well?
Absolutely. That's my roots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely my roots.
Okay. So, I am glad that you came here
Thank
to
you.
our show. We gotta go. Getting a little chilly, and and shout out to Melrose Eve and all of your fans out there, and shout out to everybody that came to listen on this cold evening. I hope y'all staying warm. I know I will be when I leave here.
Me and my cat.
Exactly. If no one
Wait, before you sign off, what song are we going off with?
No Tears.
No Tears. Oh,
None.
okay. And then what's your contact information again?
Melrose Eve On Facebook, Melrose Eve Music. On Instagram and TikTok, I believe it's Melrose Eve as well.
And we can listen to that on Spotify and everything.
Yep.
And on YouTube.
Yep. No Tears is released. One Last Time is coming out on January 30th.
All right, what's up? So you got that, T-Rex?
Got it.
All right, so if nobody tells you that they love you today, I do, we do. We'll see you next week. Our guest will be none other than she's been here before, but she's running for Cuyahoga County Council 11. Miss Ebony Spano will be here next week. And we thank Melrose Eve for that. And this is called No Tears by Melrose Eve. We'll see you guys next week.
This is WNRV 108.1.
Gonna get it tonight. La 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 la. Gonna get it tonight. La 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 la. Girl, I think you've had enough. Now get out of that cuff. I told you last year, girl, should have left them alone. Left them alone. And now you said bye bye. And now you said bye bye. No tears, no fears, get out them hills, let's ride, we're going outside. He ain't the only nigga in the world. Gonna get it tonight. La 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 la. Gonna get it tonight. La 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 la.
Girl, you know you're looking good. You're kinda classy, kinda hood. And the way that you walk makes a brother catch wood. You can tell him bye-bye, baby. I wanna make your mind stop, baby.
No tears, no fears, get out them hills, let's ride, we're going outside. He ain't the only nigga in the world. Gonna get it tonight. La 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 la. Gonna get it tonight. La 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 la. Gonna get it tonight. Yeah. La 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 la. Ooh. La 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 la.
This is WNRV 108.1.